I don't want him sitting in here!
Renee Albright said it to the front desk clerk, loud enough for the whole waiting room to hear, loud enough for Calvin Reeves to hear. Calvin set his water cup down on the table, didn't respond, didn't look her way, just picked up his jacket and walked outside to the parking lot. He'd been dismissed before. He knew how to carry it. What he didn't know was that walking out that door was about to matter more than anything else that day. Calvin was 41, 18 years in the trade. He'd run his own shop once, lost it 3 years back when everything fell apart. This contract with Crestline Auto was the rebuild. Owner Pete Dunbar had kept him on a trial basis for 6 weeks, watching, deciding. The decision was coming before 5 o'clock. Calvin stood against the outer wall, hands in his pockets, eyes on the street. That's when he saw it. Renee's white SUV, parked on the slight downward slope at the far end of the lot, had started to move. Slow at first. The kind of slow that looks like nothing until it doesn't. Her son, Cody, 4 years old, was standing directly behind it, back turned, toy in both hands. Calvin didn't think. There wasn't time to think. He covered the distance in seconds, grabbed Cody with one arm and pulled him clear, then reached into the cabin with his free hand and yanked the emergency brake up hard. The SUV stopped 6 inches from where the boy had been standing. Calvin set Cody down on the grass, checked him once, then stood up and caught his breath. 10 seconds, start to finish. What Calvin didn't know was that Pete Dunbar had been standing at his office window since the moment Renee made her complaint, watching Calvin get up, walk out, take the quiet exit without a word. He'd seen all of it. The SUV, the sprint, the save. Renee came running out, knees hitting the ground next to Cody, face completely white. She looked up at Calvin but couldn't pull a single word together. Calvin nodded once, then turned back toward the garage. Pete met him at the door. "Not the waiting room," Pete said, extending his hand. "My office. We're signing today." The contract was 2 years, full-time, lead mechanic. Calvin never told that story to anyone. Pete told it to everyone. Some people get pushed out a door and come back smaller. Calvin walked out and stayed exactly who he was. Turns out, that's what everything was riding on. Leave a comment. Character shows up anyway.